Hello and welcome, my merry band of hobbits and wolf people. It's SJB here, and boy, do I got a fun time for you guys. Today I've decided to pull off a really weird, well, I'm not going to say pull off yet, because I don't know if this is pull-offable. Again, my favorite word, one of my favorite words of all time. We want to see if we can go for basically a mortar army on this map and make it work out. So I've tested it out in Sandbox already, and you can fit 8 mortars on the side here, or you could fit 6 to 7 of them if you want to go for a village in between some of them. And that means you can upgrade them and maneuver them around as much as you want on the side here without having to deal with anything going on in the middle here. But of course, starting off is the trickiest part. Mortars are not the best starting tower in the entire game, so you're going to need a hero that's going to kind of really get you started in here. And we could put her probably on the outside of the map as well if we really wanted to, like, go windowless here. But I feel like that's not even worth it to try anymore. Let's just play around with mortars instead. And we also needed a residual dart monkey here to kind of keep us alive for the start here. So, main thing we're going to do is we're going to get our faster reload. We're going to go for a rapid reload on top of that, and we're going to hopefully go for a pretty quick 2-3 mortar. But the sad thing is a 2-3 mortar actually isn't that great of a tower. It's okay, don't get me wrong. It's a reasonable amount of popping power for what you're paying for it, but it's more of a later game tower realistically, and I see why a lot of people don't like going for mortars in a lot of situations, because they're difficult to use, and when you're already struggle-lugging here on round 15 and stuff, doesn't make things very much easier at all. But anyways, we're going to go for a quick hippity-hop. We take these things down, and life is alright for now. Alright being the best thing we've got going for us. Alright, Bloon Buster. That should help us out quite a bit. It's going to go through 2 layers now instead of just 1, increasing our damage quite a bit. More than double, but only if we can pop them black balloons as well. A little bit of micro. And we survive. I think I'm going to leave my mortar on top of Soda for right now. I love the little tapping noises they make with this thing. All right, here we go. We got heavy shells popping up. All right, Soda. Do we need to use your ability? No, everything's going really good. Heavy shells it is. But here's the main man. Once we get an artillery battery, things are going to change completely. I believe that our artillery battery army will be not unstoppable, but close to it, my friends. Very close to it. But getting that $6,000 is not going to be easy. Ooh, whoop, there it is. Not going to be easy, and it might take a lot of work and maybe even an additional tower to make this all happen. I'm not sure yet if that's going to be the case, but we'll wait and see how things go as time goes on. I cannot tell if it's Soda bringing the pain or the mortar bringing the pain, but this is actually not a bad strategy at all. I've had to do like the tiniest bit of micro, but honestly, nothing too bad here. Even against these big rainbow class balloons, man, we're just going to go for a quickety-quick jump here. Should take him down with ease. And we're already up to our artillery battery, a $6,000 tower. And now, I'm not going to say we're unstoppable at this point. But dang, dude, it's going to be tough to get anything through our defense here. But I've got to be careful, because currently my cam detection is admittedly a little bit weak. So let's do something about that cam detection problem, and let's just get cam detection. You know, why go for a village if we don't need to? So we're going to throw him down in the bottom corner here, just in case I do decide to go for a village up the top there, just for jungle drums and stuff. But for now, we can go for a bottom path mortar up to signal flare, and that'll be our cam detection. I don't really even need it for 37, but I don't really feel too afraid of the mob at this point, so I'm just going to go for it anyways. And now we have full-on decamalization. Mostly full-on decamalization, and I think I am going to go for the faster reload here. I think it's just worth it, just to not have to deal with any pain later on. All right, mob coming up on round 40 here. We've already got enough money for our second mortar of the day. And of course, I will be going for my second mortar of the day. Of course. And we're going to be going for another. You got it. Heavy shells. Oh, crap. We got a micro. It's time to actually micro. Let's go for a quick Soda jump. And oh my god, look at that. The Moab gets deleted. All right, so I'm pretty confident that mid-game is going to be a breeze now. All right, I have no qualms with round, 40 to 80. I don't think there's going to ever be any issues there. But round 80 plus, I still don't think will be a major issue, but round 90 plus will. All right, no matter how many mortars you got, once you get to that point of the game, it gets painful. All right, so we're going to go for our second artillery battery pretty soon. Kind of absurd already. And the reason why we're putting them outside of the pains here is because, you know what? Micro might actually be a little bit important here. All right, and maybe not necessarily for this round or the next round or the next 20 rounds, but at some point, we're probably going to need to micro this stuff a little bit. So let's make sure we got these guys flowing. Now, the question is, does a village fit outside over here? I believe it does. And will it be able to get 4 mortars inside of his range? Because if so, I feel pretty confident in going for a village up to something. All right, I think so. This looks pretty close. But I believe that if we get the bigger range, we should be able to power this guy up as well. Let's see if it's going to happen, man. So we got the village, but no village. Bigger range. Ooh, I don't see the village on him. I think. Wait. Oh, there it is. It just maneuvered to down there for some reason. I guess because it like didn't want to go up and top the hearts or whatever. But anyways, I am very happy with that. Because now, this guy, I don't want to call him worthless. I don't want to call him garbage or anything like that. But I fully believe that a jungle drums is going to be totally worth it for us. And I'm just going to buy a radar scanner here. So we do not have to worry about this at all, ever again. And I'm going to go for another. You got it. Another mortar. And we're going to go for another. Can we get this guy in range of the village? Now, if you do a mortar build after the fact, of course, you can know if it's going to be in range or not. But before the fact, you do not. All right, so we do need a little bit of micro here. Ooh. All right, without Sada's jump here, it does make the Moabs a little bit tricky. So, I mean, going full mortars might not be our best option, just to be honest. We might want to swap out and just do something else that can pop Moabs for later on, but I don't know what I want that to be yet. I believe something, though, an Archmage or even just a Carpet of Spikes or something silly to kind of support our team here. All right, and then we're going to go for another. Let's go for it. Artillery battery with Baker Blast and Blue Buster. Did I get Blue Buster on this guy? I did. Oh, crap. Oh, crap. Ooh. Ooh. I don't got time to micro, man. Oh, no. The black Chimps medal is gone. All right, so I was busy upgrading my crap, and I was not paying attention to as much as I probably should have. And a Moab snuck through on 52. Again, probably going to need some extra Moab pop power here. Probably. I don't know exactly how I want to get that going, but I think just using like an ability here and there might be enough to kind of change the game in our favor. Seems like, yes, it definitely is very helpful. Basically, whenever we see Moabs, just use one of our artillery battery abilities. That's probably all we need to do until reinforce Moabs and stuff. And by that point, we'll probably have more popping power and it won't even really matter too much. So I'll still clean it up. All right, they do get a little further. The tiny bit of micro, we again clean them up, baby. All right, so I was planning on going for a full artillery battery kind of montage. Whoop. All right, full artillery battery montage of explosions here, but I believe that my better bet is probably to go for something that can pop the Bloons inside. We're going to put him kind of like over here in this general area, and we're going to turn him into a big one as soon as we get the money for it. As far as... I think I got an idea. I think I know what I want to do. Oh, crap, another one of these guys. I think I want to go for either attack zone or an ice clone pale. One of the two is really, really catching my feels right now, all right? I'm feeling the two. Because this guy will be much better against pretty much just popping the Moab layer. This guy will be good at slowing them down in range of all my explosions to make them that much more epically amazing. All right, load of micro, no abilities required. Use another one of these puppies up. And yeah, I just got to use my abilities a little more effectively, man. I mean, just use one whenever you see some Moabs. By the time you get another Moab coming out, you'll have another one back for sure. Check this out. Look at that. Holy crap, yeah. Holy crap, yeah. Actually, no, that was a little bit faster than I wanted it to be. These actually are reasonably long cooldowns. Oh no, for the first time I don't have one. Well, that sucks. A little bit of micro, but it's all right. It's all right. Everybody knows the drill. You gotta mortar them micros. Mortar them micros. Okay, we're mortaring the micro so good right now. It feels good. A lot scarier than I wanted it to be, though. All right, I'm going for it. It's a fairly early play, and I think I'm going to just pop him inside one of these panes over here. I don't know, man. I don't know. There's a lot of different options here from... Oh, let's go for a triple dose. With a jump. Triple artillery battery. Now that is pretty epic, guys. And we got the big one now. We probably are good to not deal with any micro and regular Moabs. It just takes some time. Once you get enough of it, things start to happen your way. Once we get to reinforced Moabs, that'll start to change a little bit. But for now, we are very, very satisfied. Oh, here we go. Another reinforced Moab. Let's go for a jump. Reinforced Moab number 2 coming in. Actually, that was not that bad. Surprisingly. Like, not bad at all. Of course, Bloons are not going to be a big deal around 63 because we got bajillions of pounds of explosions here. 60,000 tons of TNT coming into play right now. All right, I feel comfy. I am going to see you guys in a little bit. So I'll be honest, I really haven't touched much on the point of this video, and I don't know. I honestly don't know, because this is just a weird, stupid strategy that doesn't really make that much sense, and I'm not even sure if it's going to work out in the end. Like, I could just totally lose. But I believe that one thing I like to do in my videos is have some fun with weird towers that not everybody loves to use. All right, I think that's exactly what I'm doing here. All right, well, we got to micro this crap a little bit. Just going to go up here next to Soda for a second. 75 was difficult, though. I will admit, this was the hardest round yet, with my medium amounts of micro. And a sword charge to finish it all up. We got 76 blowing up here. Big one should be enough to take these guys down, and it is not a problem, luckily for us. 76 is normally kind of a major issue. And we are close, though, to our next big boy here. And I think with the Icicle Impale, things are going to completely change. But I have to wait another 4 rounds before I get this guy, which means it's going to be after round 80, which means we have to pop a Oh My God with artillery batteries, basically, which is really weird and not exactly making a lot of sense here for us. All right, triple artillery battery taking down around 77. 78 shouldn't be that big of a deal unless some crazy camo balloons come in here. And I've got to decide if I do have to spend any of my money. Ooh, look at these balloons. Oh. If I do have to spend any money for round 80, I want to spend it in mortars. I mean, I don't know if I'm going to have enough money for the biggest one, but it's probably going to be pretty close. So I wouldn't really mind going for a biggest one, but I would much rather go for a nice tower because I think it's just more fun and cool and definitely be necessary for DDTs, bro. All right, another ability here. We take him down. Nice. A little scary again, but we do have full-on cam detection there. And 78, I don't know. I feel like they changed it, man. I don't know. I can't be positive, but I feel like at some point 78 camo ceramics have been minimized in some way. I don't know about how many. 20%, 30%, something like that. Could just be making that freaking up. 100%, man. I could be. Not gonna lie to you guys. Uh-oh. Whoop! Sorta sword charge. There it is. We're gonna use all of our bang. Get very little buck out of it. This is probably one of the most difficult parts here, though. Reinforced balloons. All right, which one's using our ability here? Let's follow the balloons with this guy, because he's actually abilitizing at this point. Take that one down. I've got $37,000, so we've got money to buy stuff. I'm going to use Sawdust Thingamajig again. We're going to have some abilities here ready for round 80. And there it is. All right, let's micro these puppies up. Let's see what we can do. Again, a lot of money here. This is the main one to micro. I think I'm going to use this early, and hopefully we can get it back a second time, believe it or not, because this guy's just going to be kind of slow. But it's going to be a lot of micro involved. All right, another one of these artillery battery blowouts. And we're going to follow this guy the most importantly here. All right, another little jump for us. The rest of these guys should follow as well. Big one probably could be following, but it's not that important. And I am missing out on the biggest one money by $7-ish, $800. All right, another artillery battery blowout. Stumbling on my words today, man. The blowout. It's happening. All right, here we go. We're down to BFBs. That's a good sign for us. Get another one of these guys going. All right, we're going to have to micro these guys as effectively as we possibly can. And with a sword charge, we do it, my friends. And that's going to give us that money for the Icicle Impale. How scary was that? Whew. Definitely way scarier than I wanted it to be. And now things are finally going to go our way, I believe. We're going to change this guy to strong here, just aiming the MOABs and the BFBs and such. I don't think I need to give him any extra upgrades or anything like that either. We'll just blow an artillery battery load whenever we feel like it. And of course, we're going to save up for the either biggest one or possibly a Pop-and-Aw. All right, possibly. You know what? Suck my balls. We're going Pop-and-Aw. We're going to go Pop-and-Aw, but to go Pop-and-Aw, we're going to go for another artillery battery first. All right, that's our plan. Don't forget that these guys can pop black balloons. And they should be able to pop DDTs as well, even though that seems like it shouldn't be possible. If you decamo-wise with this guy, or... Oh, wait, that's true. Yeah, he should decamo-wise. Ooh, he might need Shattering Shells to decamo-wise DDTs. Ooh, dang. I forget which way it is. We're going to wait till round 90 before we decide on that. We just need to make sure we've got $10,000 at the very... $11,800 at least saved up by that point. All right, we're coming on up into the second set of Oh My Gods here on round 85. We're going to see how well we're going to do with our current loadout. I believe that it should be an easy as cake walkthrough at this point, even against the bigger balloons. Oh My Gods, reinforced Oh My Gods, and everything. Round 98 might be like a little tricky just because it has massive amounts of balloons. But I don't want to get too ahead of myself. We're only on round 85 right now. Still got a little bit of time to go. Let's use an ability here. Even use Saw to Jump real quick. I guess it's not bad to use more abilities if we desire. Yep, that went pretty well. Because this Icicle Impale is only attacking the strong balloons. So the VFPs that pop out of his Oh My God might not be so easily taken down. Good pile up over here, though. I could go for like a glue or something in addition if I really want to get like an even better pile up. Oh, look at them reinforced balloons, bro. That's not good. That's a little scary, especially when you have to use all them abilities all at once just to survive. All right, so Oh My God's coming in this time. It's going to be 4 of them instead of 2 of them. So you're doubling from 2 rounds ago. It's kind of weird, to be completely honest, but I guess you do have to have like a little bit of build-up. You are making some money here, so got to get bigger and badder and faster, and we've got to build up our defense, man. Build it up real good here. Another quick ability. I really wish I had like a sniper or something just to clean up the random balloons sneaking through over here. Because Soda is not really I wouldn't really call her a cleaner-upper, you know? Alright, so we're getting close to the money we need for pretty much anything. Whether we want to go for Shattering Shells, the biggest one, or for a Pop-and-Aw. Any of those are possible. Usually I stay away from Pop-and-Aw, but in this situation it might be important. Because it does make all of your other artillery batteries more effective. This was a recent update as well. Alright, let's use 2 of these guys. Blow up the random balloons inside. Kerbluey. We don't want to use it against the Oh My God surprise. We want to use it against the smaller balloons. Another artillery battery. Kind of do it a little slow here. If we don't need it, we don't have to use it. We'll go for at least 1 more because these are reinforced balloons. And they seem to be a bit of a pain for us here. Now we're going to check out round 90, man. This is going to be a scary one for us. We've got Soda, who's pretty good against DDTs, actually. Even at level 15, she should be okay. She's got the sword charge and whatnot. I have 0 artillery batteries ready. Now I've got 1 artillery battery ready. But with the Icicle Impale, I don't see DDTs being an issue at all, brah. Not at all. And I think that they were getting killed by the artillery batteries as well. So I'm not really feeling the need to go for any sort of shattering shells here, like, at all. I feel like... yeah, I should have 4 abilities kind of consistently flowing up in here. Doesn't really feel like it's doing that well. I think we got to go the biggest one. $38,000. It just makes... No. We got to screw it, man. We're going Pop-and-Aw. I was not expecting to go Pop-and-Aw today, but we're going Pop-and-Aw. I might be able to save up enough money for a biggest one, and honestly, I think the biggest one's probably the better play, or the safer play, but it's definitely much more fun to go Pop-and-Aw, because nobody does that. Nobody does Pop-and-Aw. Why does nobody use Pop-and-Aw? Is it really that bad? Well, some epic micro from Chris over here. Still surviving. And we got to go more artillery batteries in that scenario. I mean, I can't even save up for the biggest one. It's over now. It's all artillery batteries all day. That's just the answer to life, to everything, actually. So there's 93. DDTs were, again, non-issues whatsoever. Just don't forget that even though we've been doing very well against all of these Oh My Gods, BFBs and everything, we're slowing them down. So we have to realize that there's 1 balloon in the game that we can't slow down with this Icicle Impale. The bad. Do we have anything up our sleeve for that guy? I'll be straight with you. I was not planning on it, no. But I think for around 97, I believe it'll be back over here. I'll probably just build some sort of overdrive conglomerate or something like that, just to do a little bit of extra damage against those, the bad balloon in particular, but hopefully whatever else I'm having to deal damage to. What was one of my original plans, by the way, just to go for a attack zone here instead of this Icicle Impale. Would have worked okay. Specifically, we put a glue gunner out here or something like that, but, you know, it is what it is. Alright, so we're going to save our Pop-and-Aw ability for round 95 this time around, but we're going to use all of our other abilities here because round 95 does give us a good lead time. And we're just going to... You know what? I do have to use Pop-and-Aw. Woo! Holy crap. That was not what I wanted to see. But I have been owning round 95 so far, so why... Are all DDTs, so why switch it up for round 95, man? Why switch it up? Why would it change on me just like that? And it looks like... Got at least 1 artillery battery ready to go. Got 2 artillery batteries ready to go. We will get a buildup of artillery battery nonsense. It looks like it's going... I can't see what's actually happening over here, but it looks good. No balloons are popping out over here out of all the smoke, so we must be doing something all right. Icicle Impale still aiming strong, by the way. First could be reasonable to do as well, but I kind of like the idea of strong, at least for now. All right. Boom, boom. Another balloon buster. Another balloon buster. Artillery battery nonsense right now. The sad thing is I can't fit any artillery batteries over in this area. I could build more inside of any of these things if I want to, but I think I'm artillery battery out at this point. If we do buy anything else, it's just going to be something to help out against the bad. We can start off with those taxtures I was talking about, and then worst case scenario, we'll pop in just a carpet of spikes or spike storm or something like that, just to make sure we've got something extra. Our money's going into something that's going to be useful here. All right, another little baby ability. Still, things are going very well right now. I don't know why things are so delicious, but artillery batteries seem to be doing everything we want them to do. All right. I guess we're going to go for another ability here. We got reinforced something. Oh, crap. I'm going to pop at all this crap. That was not what I was expecting. Dang. All right, all right, all right. Let's see if everybody's actually attacking where I want them to. We are going to just keep them stunned right here because I do have that Icicle Impale, which should be perfect against these guys. And right away, I'm actually going to use almost all of my abilities. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's see. That's not how I should probably do it, but I want to try to have them ready for round 98. I think that's the best way to do that, to have them ready for round 98. So the question is, will this be strong enough to still pop all the balloons inside? No guarantees on that. All right, we're going to try to micro through this if possible. So we're going to just take these top two, move them up here. I'm going to move them up here next to Soda. Let's see if this is going to be enough. I probably should micro better than this, but it is what it is. And it looks like with that tiny bit of micro, I think life is good. All right, life is good. Just a tiny bit of micro. And we got all of our abilities ready for round 98 here, I believe. If not, there's one that we don't have. So we're going to go for a slow unload here. Oh, I forgot to build my tack shooters. Ugh, I was afraid of round 97. Dang. All right, so that's not a huge deal. We're just going to build it like this right here. I'm going to go white hot spikes just in case round 99 is somehow, for whatever reason, a weird issue. Okay, a slow unload here, but things are still going very, very well. I'm going to go for a fairly early one of these. It's not really that important for us, but it's going pretty well. Again, another artillery battery here. We're going to keep a couple of them for round 99, but they're going to kind of slowly come back anyway. So let's speed this up real quick. Go for one more. They are starting to get a little further on the map here. Woo! That was scarier than I wanted it to be. Round 98, bro. Uh-oh. I know it's kind of late in the video, but I wanted to ask you guys to do me a huge favor. If you haven't yet, click the little settings icon, click creator support, and type in lowercase letters S, J, and B. I know that there's a lot of people to pick from, and I hope you're picking your favorite YouTuber, and I guess, hope that maybe, just maybe, that would be me. Thank you, guys. Okay, we're working this one just a little bit different, but not too crazy. Just keeping a couple of artillery batteries near the top here. I'm going to wait for this ability until a little bit later on. I'm not going to have it ready for round 99, but that should leave me ready for round 100, which could be just as important for us. I do have this ability ready to go for Spike Storms as well, but I'd rather not use it. Rather save it for 99 or 100, depending on what's going to be a pain here. For any additional money, I don't think we're going to have enough to actually do anything of reasonable value, but probably going to throw in another random Spike Factory over here. I don't know what else that I could use that would be very effective. All right, another artillery battery coming in. I thought we had it already, but it does not look like it is done. They just keep coming. All right, I shouldn't speed it up at this point. All right, here we go, round 99. So, yeah, we're going to go for one of these guys for sure. Oh, I did not get Spike Storm money, though. I got to make sure I get it before the next round. So far, Mortar's doing a pretty good job. The spread out actually is pretty good. I don't think I'm going to get Spike Storm. Oh, I do. I get Spike Storm money in time. And that means that we will have pretty much all of our abilities ready at round 100 to make this all happen. All right, let's start getting ready for this micro. Everything up in the front. This is like hard to micro, bro. Just go like this. Boom, 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 boom. Everything you got. Spike Storm. Shred it. Shred it. And surprisingly, it's not that bad, dude. It's not that bad. Look at that bad damage already. I mean, that we did blow our entire load on it. Let's be honest here. Like, there is no reserves left whatsoever. But, hopefully it won't matter. The thing is, microing this many things and still somehow pressing escape in time probably is not going to be easy for me. Alright, Soda cleans that thing up. Big one, we're just going to move to the very back here just so we can start cleaning up these balloons. We got a Spike Storm ready to go. We're going to blow that Spike Storm up. This Icicle Impale is still hitting these Oh My God, so it's slowing it down a lot. Another Spike Storm. We're going to move another Artillery Battery in the back here, just kind of keep things like ready to go. And there it is. We take it down. Get the Insta-Monkey with an Artillery Battery army, baby. Woo! And surprisingly, well, unsurprisingly, our Icicle Impale was the monkey star here with 600,000 pops. Holy crap. Man. All right. This was a much more exciting video than I thought it was going to be, but yeah, if you guys enjoyed, press that like button. Make sure you subscribe. Of course, have a super duper delicious day.